God said no.
Yes.
He said no.
Yes.
China.
No. Yes.
China.
No. Yes.
China.
Heaven.
No.
Yes. Heaven.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
One of the saddest things I see on a daily basis is people who claim to believe in a God whom they have absolutely no idea of. Like, what if your God believes in killing for fun? I don't know. Well, how would you know if you don't find out? People keep telling me how overwhelmed they feel when this guy says this and that pastor says that. That guy said God is racist. That guy said God is sexist. What do I believe? Well, what you believe is determined by who you believe, and you will always be vulnerable to the wrong who if you do not know him.
What you say?
Let me put it this way. Why did the first sin happen? Adam had a face-to-face conversation with God, like face-to-face. He heard God say, "Don't touch that tree, boy." And his wife, Eve, wasn't there yet. Women are always late. So one day the devil shows up to Eve like, "What's up, ma? Try this fruit." Eve is like, "Nah, bruh. God said it's a no-no." I'm pretty sure her husband filled her in about what God said. But here is the devil's oldest trick. When you are not in constant personal communication with the source of truth, he will start feeding you with doubts and lies. Back to the story. The devil tells her, "Are you sure that's what God said?" She's like, "Well, I think so." "Did you hear him yourself?" "Well, no, not really." And that's how the devil got her. She did not seek God herself. You know, you can sit in church as many Sundays as you like. You can listen to as many preachers as you like. Heck, you can binge on all my videos. But if you ain't talking to God yourself, then he doesn't know you. And you don't know him. We do not believe in an idol with hands that cannot move, eyes that cannot see, and a mouth that cannot speak. We believe in a relational God who delights in communicating with us. Why do you think he tore down the curtains that separated us from him in the Old Testament? On the real though, God is trying to chill with you. That's why Paul said that the purpose of this life is to know God and his son, Jesus Christ. Have you been too busy chasing the fast life? Have you been treating God like a plumber that you only call when things ain't working right? Have you replaced the love of communication with God with the love of social media likes? If so, I challenge you, before you press your next like, love, favorite, or share, whatever, just take a second and say something to God. Anything. I always say that if I want to know about your relationship with God, I just have to ask you to show me your Bible. Because in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So it's impossible to know God if we do not know the Word. See, the truth is that this life is not easy, but it's those who know their God that are able to stand strong. Don't push him off the whole week in the hopes of meeting him at the church building on Sunday. He doesn't live there. God did not call you because of what your friends say, or what your family says, or what your pastor says, or what your church says. Many people have an opinion on who God is, but he wants to know, who do you say that I am? The point that I'm making is that Jesus did not come to this earth to give you a religion. He came to give you a relationship. Know your God.
Rayon.